And now to that news that came on Christmas night, which surprised many of us. The Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg announced a 15th person has died from injuries caused by the UPS plane crash on November 4th. We're learning he was yet another employee of one of the businesses that was hit. Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Hayden Sorgenfry have his story.
50-year-old Alain Rodruguez-Colina died on Christmas Day after a 7-week fight in the hospital following the UPS plane crash, which killed 14 other people.
That day, November 4th, is etched in all of us. And now Christmas Day joins November 4th.
Colina, the 15th death reported since a UPS cargo jet crashed on November 4th, was an employee of Grade A Recycling, according to business CEO Sean Garber. Garber says Colina was a Cuban immigrant who moved to Louisville with his mother, siblings, nieces, and nephews. He started working at Grade A in March 2023.
He's such a bright gentleman that he moved up rapidly, and his final position with us was a commodities buyer.
Hearing this news that he passed on Christmas Day, did this come as a surprise to you?
It did come as a surprise. Early on, it seemed like it was pretty bleak. But as time went by, we were getting positive reports. He seemed to be doing better. He started to get skin grafts. There's things that just seemed to be moving in the right direction. His family was at his side nearly the entire time.
Garber says his back was burned from the fire, but he was able to escape the building. He recounts a conversation with Colina's 20-year-old nephew.
He was just torn up because he said that's how he will remember Christmas.
Explain to us the magnitude of losing 4 employees.
It weighs heavy on all of us, and it's difficult, certainly, to think that their lives were cut short which was an avoidable tragedy.
4 Grade A employees and 8 customers died on site at the Grade Lane facility.
If you go by our facility, there's 11 wreaths hanging on a temporary fence in honor of all of the people who perished there. And every one of us was hoping that we wouldn't have to add a 12th.
Garber says Grade A has created a fund for the victims' families and says he wants to see justice and accountability for everyone impacted. In Louisville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11, on your side.
Garber says he does not know of any other victims who suffered injuries and are still recovering in the hospital. Remember, the NTSB says 23 people on the ground were injured. A spokesperson for U of L Health says since November 6th, they are not authorized to provide information on hospitalized victims. That's at the request of patients' families.